Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Allatra TV live conversation. We are happy to see you today. And we have today a very special guest. But before we start, I would like to address our viewers. Please feel free to leave your comments and questions under this video. And don't forget to share your vision of creative society. Also, if you like this video, please share it in the social networks with your friends with two hashtags. Allatraunites and hashtag Creative Society. Also, to everyone who would like to participate in this live broadcast, so please send us email at info@allatra.tv. My name is Irina and my co-host is Tatiana, and I would like to give the floor. Hello, Tatiana.
Hello, Irina. Hello, Abdul. Nice to be with you today. And I would like to add, for those who are joining us for the first time, I want to say that Allatra International Public Movement has launched a new project called Creative Society. In frames of this project, we ask all people around the world how they envision creative and constructive society. Society where every single person could live happily and feel comfortably in all areas of life. And we really want to know the opinion of every single person on this topic. To achieve it, we use modern technology and the rule of six handshakes, which means that all people on planet Earth are connected through 5 or even less social connections. So let's prove that this theory works. And I also want to add that our main goal is to spread this idea all around the world, and the faster this idea will be spread, the faster this idea of creative society will be implemented and achieved and become our reality.
That's true. Thank you, Tatiana. And I would like to introduce our guest today with us, public speaker, a person with an active life position, Abdul Ahad Khan. Hello, Abdul. And could you please tell us more information about yourself? Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Tatiana, and thanks for considering me good enough to be part of this show. It's an honor for me. I am a public speaker, professional debater from Pakistan and Karachi. I have won several debate awards and positions in my college days and in my university life. I'm also a law student. I've been keen about doing research on critical matters. I usually am very vocal with my speaking skills in different areas of the city, and I usually speak on different matters and issues of my city, Karachi, from where I belong to, and also on the social media. I've been very active regarding writing and making videos regarding different critical issues which are in discussion internationally and locally in my country, in Pakistan. I feel that, and it's my passion, that I want to speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. And with my presence and with my living in society, let me clear that, am I audible to you all? Are you guys able to understand me?
Yes, we do.
Yes. I feel that I want to bring an impact and influence of society. And because I've been given this opportunity to live life by God, Allah Almighty, I feel that I should make the best out of it. I will bring the influence and impact of my personality to the society. And the reason for choosing law as a profession in future is to help as many people as I can. And because I know I've been privileged enough and been blessed enough to be given the opportunity and the blessing of God to speak on different matters. And I can speak for hours and hours, and my heart is full of words and feelings. Then I think I should make the best out of it. And I want to help many people with this opportunity to speak. I want to motivate people. I want to listen people. I want to help them. I want to advise them. I want to fight for them. I want to speak for those who have been oppressed. And I've been also a keen researcher, and I've been also a victim of mental health issues. Recently, I've just conducted 2 interviews and a webinar on mental health issues on Kalinga Page. That's a Russian organization. So I've been victim of it, and I know many things regarding it. So I am also spreading awareness regarding mental health issues and anxiety, depression issues. And I love to motivate people who are alone, who don't have someone to listen. I love to check on people. I love to spend time with my family, with my mother, with my father. And I'm very much a jolly person. Anyone listening to me right now can contact me whenever you want in life, and whenever you feel that you are alone, you don't have anyone to listen, or you don't have anyone to cheer you up, because I am a type of person who will never judge you. Instead, will I always support you and will lift you up. So I have a lot to say, but that could be just a start of my introduction to you guys, and the rest I will
Thank you.
express when
Thank
you
you for your
ask questions.
introduction. And yes, if I will feel lonely, I will definitely contact you. And thank you for your active life position that you want to help other people. This is really nice, and it should be supported. Those people who want to help other people, we should like cooperate and do it, because together we will achieve much more. And we would like to ask our technical support to show collages. It's some pictures, some event from your life, so you would comment on them, and we'll know more about you. So if you sitting from your phone, you need to swap to the right in order to see these collages. Could you tell us if you see them?
Yes, starting from the first picture, which is on the left top, this is one of the events where I was part of the executive body, and I went on there and I spoke few motivational words to the public, and I said that I don't remember the whole core of the speech, but I still remember that I spoke that never rely on the quantity, always rely on the quality, and always stick to your ideology. Never try to follow anyone. Try to make people follow you. Try to make people get inspired by you, and always be a trendsetter, not a trend follower. We always have 2 type of people in society. One is a trend setter, the other is a trend follower. We should try to be a trend setter, and in order to be trend setter, we need to follow our dreams, follow our path, follow what we feel is good for us, and follow the direction we feel we should do, and what the heart says, it says right. The second picture is another good memory, which is my speech in front of a whole crowd, where I
Second in the middle.
second in the middle in the first room.
Mm-hmm.
It's about I told the students, there were a lot of youth.
So it
over
was
there
in the
in the
university.
Yes, it was one of the government universities in Karachi, and there was a lot of youth over there. And I told them just about the fact that teachers have a very important role in society, and we as youth should start globally, locally, internationally to respect our teachers, to admire them, to care them. It's a very noble profession, and we should learn to take care of them, and we should learn to respect them, and we should learn to look after our teachers and try to take as much knowledge as we can from our teachers, rather than making fun of them, not listening to them, and considering ourselves old enough that we know everything. It wouldn't be the right thing. We as youth do feel that sometimes, but it's the wrong direction. What we really need to do in life is take the knowledge from everyone. And
Yeah,
the
thank
third
you,
is,
Abdul. And maybe could you put your microphone a bit closer so we would hear you better, because sometimes internet connection swallows some of your words. Maybe not so
yes,
close, but oh, this is perfect. Look. Yeah, maybe
yes,
this one on the left below.
you got the previous words I said regarding the second picture. Did you understand that? Are
Yeah,
they
I've
audible?
understood it. Mm-hmm. We can go to
Yes,
next one.
I would come to the third picture. That is a good memory of a debate competition where I spoke on student union affairs, student union matters, and I spoke regarding that we really do need student unions and student politics in our country to make young and knowledgeable leaders. What we really need is new young blood to rule and lead the country's masses. And this way we can revolutionize our country, our societies, where we will get young leaders to lead us.
And what do you hold in your hands there? It's like you all four of you hold something.
That is trophy. That is the trophy award I'm getting for my speech. I won actually a position over there in debate competition.
So you were awarded for your speech?
Yes, I got award. That is the award I'm receiving. I will send you that speech as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you. And what about this another picture of your speech? You also in front of some public place?
No, those are very small children. Those are very small children, and they are from age of 10 to 15. And that was a awareness session. I went there to give a public speaking session regarding the fact that I encourage students over there that they should really start doing public speaking. They should really start expressing themselves out, and they should come out of their shelter and their cover, and they should speak on matters which really is needed. So that is a awareness session, a public speaking session where I'm motivating different students to speak, to express themselves out, to live their life happily, to live a life lively, and to make choices, to make decisions, to enjoy their life, and come out of all the scare and the fear they're living in. We as youth, as children, as students, do suffer fears at some point of time. So I was motivating them over there to come out of their fears and speak and express yourselves out. And this is the only chance we have got, and we have to make the full out of it. That is about that. And that fifth picture is regarding a competition. I won again, and that thing I'm holding in my hand is the award I'm getting. And the last picture is very memorable with my parents. I received 2 medals, and I am there with my mother and my father, and that is regarding the fact that is on my college graduation. And my mother and father were really much proud of me that I have graduated through my college life with discipline, respect, and morals to be safeguarded. And they were very much happy that I have spent such a good school and college life with respect. But
yeah, it's true. We should respect our parents, and
but they really are proud of me, the way I have carried myself throughout my life, and that is one of my achievements of life. I have won many awards. But my biggest achievement is my father and my mother, my grandfather. They are really proud of me. So that makes me a better person. That makes me feel proud and confident every day when I woke up in the morning.
Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you that you told us these facts from your life. It's good that you inspire people, encourage a young generation to act, not to be idle, to speak up. Thank you very much for that.
And this is a really good example how one person can take responsibility on himself and to show good example to other people. And thank you so much, Abdul. And let's move to the second part of our live broadcast. And now we would like to ask you how you envision creative and constructive society where you, your loved ones, and every single person on earth would live happily and feel comfortably in all areas of life. Can you describe such a society?
Firstly, before describing such society, we need to realize the fact that we are very much far behind from that society. We are not even to 50% of that society where every person can live happily and can feel satisfied. There are different reasons for that. First, we will have to identify those reasons. Once we identify those reasons which have become hindrance in achieving the creative society where every person can live happily, then only we can eradicate those reasons, those measures, and walk towards the path where we can achieve a creative society. Yes, I would come to those reasons, and few of those reasons is that we in society tend to compete sometimes. We tend to fall in competitions. This is not a problem of any particular country. This is a problem globally. We try to be in the race of competition sometimes, which is wrong for our personal benefit, which is wrong for our mental health, which is wrong for our soul. We need to understand that we don't really need to be in competition with someone. We need to be in competition with ourselves. When you compete with others, you become bitter. But when you compete with yourself, you become better. So we need to realize the difference of getting bitter and becoming better in life. Once we stop competing ourselves with every other person doing the same thing which we are doing, we will be able to come out of the pressure that a knife is lying every time above our head, that we need to do a particular thing and we need to do better. You should not really compare yourself to other person. You should try.
You know what they say, that the best victory is the victory over yourself. You always should be a better version of yourself. And thank you very much for sharing this information. Maybe you would like to tell us, how do you envision the society in which each person on earth, no matter country, would feel happy and comfortable? Which aspect do you see in such society? How healthcare and education should be?
What we really need is that human gets happy with someone. So we need to start the process of reconnecting humans. We as humans have become connected to technologies and have become disconnected to humans. We hardly are able to give time to our loved ones. Many of us. We are not able to give time to our loved ones, our parents, our brothers, our sisters, our close friends, just because we are so much busy in life, in competition, in race, and in getting money, in buying money, in fame, in achievements, and etc. And a lot of things, that we forgot about the fact that we have to connect with humans. Why are we doing this whole thing? For whom? For our humans, for our parents, for our mothers, for our sister. We need to give time to them. Many of us are alone, who don't have anyone to talk, who don't have anyone to listen. Why is this happening? Because we tend to forget them, or we don't tend to fulfill our responsibility towards them. We have to listen people. We have to talk to them. We have to spend time with our loved ones. If we start this, no one in the society, I think we will decrease the rate of mental health issues by 90%. Education and healthcare is the responsibility of government. Look, all of us are not part of government. Government will provide those opportunities to us. But if we are mentally satisfied, then we will achieve good education. We will go through that path. But for that, we need to correct ourselves and make ourselves strong internally. If we are not able to make ourselves strong internally, then no matter what type of education I give you, no matter what type of healthcare I give you, you will not succeed in life. You will not get satisfied.
I totally agree with you. The happiness person can find only within himself, being in harmony with himself in the first place. And it's important to create such conditions in society, so each person would feel this inner support. And you mentioned as well that everything you say, basically, it's what we have discussed within the framework of this project, Creative Society, what she said, that person who should have enough of time to spend with their friends and relatives is really important. So the time which we spend on work should be limited. For example, 4 days a week, 4 hours a day, it would be perfect if person could work and have enough of money to provide himself and a family. And this is exactly the type of society we discuss within the framework of Creative Society projects. And now maybe we can read the 8 foundations of Creative Society. This is the article which was published on Allatraunites website. And 8 foundations sound like this. First one, it's human life. Then human freedom, human safety, transparency and openness of information for all, the creative ideology, development of personality, justice and equality, and self-governing society. And I would like to suggest you now to stop on one of these foundations and discuss it. And the creative ideology, right? You would like to probably...
I will like to talk on the 2, 5th and 6th, creative ideology and personality building.
Okay, we'll start from the 5th and I will read it out loud. Ideology should be aimed at popularizing the best human qualities and stopping everything that is directed against human. The main priority is the priority of humanity, high spiritual and moral aspirations of a human, humaneness, virtue, mutual respect, and strengthening of friendship. Creating conditions for the development and education of a human with a capital H, cultivating moral values in each person and society. Prohibition of propaganda of violence, condemnation and attenuation of any form of division, aggression, and anti-humane manifestation. Abdul, what could you say regarding this foundation? What do you think of that and how we can apply it to society, how we can implement it?
Should I start speaking on the 5th one?
5th one, yeah, which we just now read.
Creative ideology. The 5th topic is the creative ideology. Look, yeah. This is a very vast topic, creative ideology. We really need to understand that every person living in this world, across any country, is living with a different ideology. Some tend to follow those ideologies in life, and some are not able to follow their ideology in life. What we really need to learn as humans is that we should follow the ideology which we have been given naturally by God. Look, my ideology was love speaking. So I choose LLB as a profession for my future, and it was my passion to speak. So I chose it as my profession for future and as a path for the rest of my life. Many people in our international world and in different underprivileged countries and developing countries, I belong to a developing country. We are not even a developed country. Are not able to follow the ideology they want. Many people want to do arts. Many people want to do acting. Many people want to do dance. Many people want to play sports. They really are not able to do what they really want. And this is where the failure begins. When you don't do the thing you love in your life, then you cannot make your soul internally satisfied. You cannot make your personality built strongly. These 5th and 6th topics are interconnected. You need to start believing and start doing what you believe in. We don't do what we believe in. We do what others believe in. That's where the loophole begins. That's where the major problem begins. We have been given this life to live, but we are here fulfilling someone else's dream. We are not doing what we really love. We are doing what others love. then how can we make ourselves satisfied? How can we make ourselves confident? How can we make a strong personality? We can never make it. We will only be able to make a good personality and promote creative ideology if we start to respect other person's ideology. And we as society should endorse and accept the ideology of different people, the passion of different people. We need to follow our passion, our dream, what we really love. And if we will not be able to do that, then we can't make ourselves happy.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. We should respect others and respect others' ideology. And how do you think it is important in society to raise the questions of like moral questions, humane questions, spiritual questions, like questions which can open the best human qualities? How do you think important to talk about this in society?
I don't know about your country, but the Western world is more developed, and the Asian side is underdeveloped or is in the process of developing. When many of the people don't get education and don't get the facilities in life, they don't really are not able to develop a mental level that they can discuss these morals, these issues. These are very intellectual topics. These are very intellectual talks which me and you are doing. This is not a task of everyone. Not everyone can discuss these issues. What we really can do is like forums like Allatra, which is working for creative society. Me and you are discussing here these issues. We should really start to discuss these issues. And once we make these discussions normal, once we make these discussions normal in our society, it will spread awareness. When this show will be uploaded on your pages, then different people will get to listen to this. And maybe someone can get clicked by my thoughts or your thoughts. And in this way, we can fulfill our responsibility as well. We can promote creative ideology, and we can also spread awareness. By spreading awareness, we will be able to reduce the rate and ratio of people not being informed in our society, people not being able to think and discuss these moral issues, these moral crises, these critical issues, these intellectual discussions. What we are doing is we are paying our part. If every one of us who are aware, who have knowledge, who can discuss these issues, start to do this, then we can make a good society and we can spread awareness and we can finish the crisis of this whole problem.
Yeah, thank you. I completely agree with you. We should make this awareness. We should talk about this on the platforms like you and me do just now. And maybe we can discuss also the sixth foundation, the development of personality. If our technical support will show this foundation on. Yeah, thank you. Every person in the creative society has the right to comprehensive development and personal fulfillment. Education should be free and equality accessible for all, creating conditions and expanding opportunities for a human to implement his or her creative abilities and talents. Yeah, would like to add in this regard?
Yes, I would like to add on that, but before adding on that, I just want to ask Tatiana that how are you doing? You are very much quiet from some time.
Why I'm so quiet? I'm listening to you. Actually, like
Because I am a person who likes interaction, and more than expressing myself, I like to listen thoughts of different people. I before finishing this program and before discussing the sixth point, I would just like Irina and Tatiana to express some of your thoughts, because I am not here to just transfer my knowledge. I want to take some intake as well. And I would like Tatiana and Irina to give me some intake for my knowledge and my brain.
Of course, for me, for a mother of 3 children, creative society, this is the society which is peaceful society, society where we have free education, free health care, a society where every human is a friend, a society where I'm not afraid to leave my child in the street or something like this because I'm afraid that something is going to happen to him. Yeah, this is the society where I freely can move from one country to another without getting some without having some difficulties with the getting visa or something like this. And this is the society where conditions are equal for every single person on earth, regardless nationality, religion, social status, age, and something like this. Of course, not age, but I mean those artificial borders which now divide us. So, in the society of my dream, all people are equal, like because we all are human beings. So it should be like this.
I'm very much glad to hear your thoughts. Now I would like Irina to add something to all of this. And then I will answer the sixth bullet point.
Yeah, thank you, Abdul, for asking. And this is a quite nice example of a speaker like you are doing. Instead of only talking, you also ask questions to other people. This is nice. I wanted to add that all those topics which you raised today, that people should work on themselves, that they should be developing on and trying to know more, trying to be more active and to make impact in society. I also think that it's really important, and I think if all of us, uh, people all over the planet, will act and will join hands, then we all together we can change the world and make the world a better place. And I also think this is really important what we do when we talk together, when we try to talk to other people, to get involved in discussion. We see someone else's opinion as well, and our mindset getting wider. You can share with me some information which I didn't know. I can share with you some information which will be new for you. And that's why it is important, this interaction. And yeah, maybe we can move to the sixth foundation development of the personality. Thank you for asking, Abdul.
Now, I would like to come to the sixth point. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
The sixth point of personality building is just similarly to one of the example which I've just portrayed in front of you. It's engaging different human beings, like I just asked you 2 questions. Instead of just speaking and expressing yourself out, you should allow other people to tell their views, because this will create variety in perception. Here is my thought, here is Arena thought, this Tatiana thought. 3 thoughts can make something big difference, and some can create can 3 different thoughts will create more variety rather than just my thought. So we really need to be versatile. We need to think that we should be open for correction. We should learn from other people. We should bring tolerance. We should bring patience to listen to other people, to their thoughts, instead of judging them. And this will make our society will make our society and our personality better. If we are not able to understand other people and their problems and their difficulties, then what type of personality or what type of human being are we really? We are not leading anywhere. We are not achieving anything. We need to understand that we should be able to understand other people. We should listen to them. We should learn from them. And if their discussion is offering us some corrections, we should opt for those corrections. And this way, we can improve our personality, we can groom our personality, we can bring positive changes in our personality, and we can connect human beings, which will initiate, promote creative ideology as well as creative personality and creative society. So we need to understand that these all things will lead towards building confidence, having self-belief, having faith, having mental peace, having satisfaction, having the space to look on different matters and dealing with difficulties and problems. We will have people to listen to us and people to motivate us. Sometimes we can motivate us, sometimes they can motivate us, sometimes Arena can motivate me, sometimes I can motivate Arena, sometimes Diana can motivate me. This is how the circle will keep on carrying and keep on traveling this way. We will be able to make a better society. That's all.
Thank you so much, Abdul. So really cooperation, like it's really one of the conditions of creative society. And thank you for sharing with your opinion about 8 foundations of creative society, especially 5th and 6th. And I want to remind to our viewers, if you want to read this article, it's really important article to understand about the idea of creative society. You can visit our website, and there you can get to learn to know more about these 8 foundations. And also, if you want to learn more about our project Creative Society, also visit the website Allatraunites.com. There you can see a join button, so you can press it and choose the language you speak in, and then you can also choose in which way you are going to participate. And also, if you, dear viewers, want to be the part of our next live broadcast, please send us an email using the address you're seeing right now on the screen. And also, don't forget to share with this video, to share with this video using 2 hashtags, Allatraunites and Creative Society.
Thank you all for who've been with us today. Thank you, Abdul, for sharing. We're looking forward to see you in our next broadcast. It was a pleasure to meet you, to talk to you. We'll hope we will continue our interaction. And we will see you in the next live broadcast. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, Arena. Bye, Juliana.
Thank you so much.